you feel like maybe you have a loose wheel or a tire down.
Oh, this place will drive you crazy. The expansion joints in the concrete, it can give you so many things that you just don't know how to analyze them.
Rudd's going to give up second place to Jeff Burton. Here's Steve.
Mike, Ricky thinks it's the right rear. He just hollered loose, loose, loose. He thinks it's the right rear tire.
I mean, right now, he's losing about a half to 3/4 of a second a lap. Jimmie Johnson is. Jimmie Johnson's pulled out to almost a 2.5-second lead over Jeff Burton with about 13 laps to go next time.
And side-by-side Hamilton with Elliott. Now they sweep around the outside of Rudd.
What about Bobby Hamilton, guys? I mean, is he having a banner day for that team? Great for him. Sitting there in 4th place, 3rd place.
And he's sitting out there with more laps on his tires than about anybody, because on that last stop, he elected to take gas only.
And Rudd is now sliding back through the entire lead lap.
You know why? He's run out of gas today, and he ain't run out of tires yet.
Yeah, Ricky Rudd's going to be on pit road this time by.
Oh, no.
Elliott battling side-by-side with Hamilton. This is 3rd place. As Rudd comes to the pit lane, side-by-side for 3rd.
35 miles an hour, and this pit road goes from turn 4 to turn 1.
Michael McSwain getting his crew ready to go into action.
The problem you have is unless he can really pinpoint it, they're going to have to put 4 tires on it. Unless Ricky can really be sure where it is.
That 3rd place battle was decided in favor of Bill Elliott. Here's Steve.
Well, DW, they think it was the right rear, but they're going to go ahead and put 4 tires on. Tough break for Ricky Rudd. Had a great race car all day long. 4 tires for Rudd.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, you've already handed the race over. You might as well not take a chance and get 4 tires.
Exactly. Another reason why I like staying out. Got good tires on the car, and they're all tight.
That's it.
Rudd was looking for his 5th Dover win as the leaders flash by.
9 laps to go next time.
Up there battling with Hamilton.
And Dale Jarrett in 88, he got 4 fresh tires that last time. That's the reason he's much better than Bobby Hamilton right here.
Ryan Newman also went past Hamilton for 4th place. So it's Johnson, Burton, Elliott, Newman and Jarrett the top 5. Hamilton, the 2 Gordons, Jeff and Robbie, Craven and Sadler.
Craven's having, man, after that trouble he had early on, Larry, TIDE has fought its way back up into the top 10.
Under 10 laps to go, down to the 2nd place cars, Pitts and Dick.
With Craig Stoddard, he is crew chief for Jeff Burton. Can you guys close in the last 10 laps and win this thing?
It doesn't look like they're getting for the 48. The 9 car is going to come on 4 tires and probably beat us. But we're going to hopefully get a top 5 finish. And yeah, that's what the Sitco team needs right now. It's been a really good run all day for us. And we just gambled on the 2 tires. It's not going to pay off.
Well, it looks good for top 5, Mike, but not so good for a win.
Well, Jeff Burton qualified 33rd, got a lap down early. Probably as surprised as anybody to find himself in the top 5, but they just kept after it. Meanwhile, Ricky Rudd's team frustrated.
I mean, you work, you get yourself in position, and here with about less than 30 laps to go, I've been there many a time, Darrell.
Yeah, and particularly the way this team has struggled this year, as early on they've had some good runs, and Ricky's done a great job, and just let one get away today.
With that stop, he went from 2nd to 19th. As Jeff Gordon battles Bobby Hamilton, this is for 6th.
Bobby should have probably taken a couple of tires on there that last time, Larry, because he's really, really fading here in the stretch.
Yeah, he's going to have over 100 miles on his tires.
But Darrell, I think it might have been the right call, because as deep in the lead lap as he was, we're going to run out of laps before he falls back to that position. So he's going to end up with an improvement, not what he'd like to see.
Well, they're lined up behind him there pretty good. If they ever start going by, I'm afraid he'll get shoved up out of line, and they'll all get by him. But I tell you, another guy we need to talk about is Jerry Labonte. He's not having a real banner day, you might say, but he's up there in 14th place, and that's a great run for him.
He's gnawing on Sterling's bumper for 13th.
All right, Steve Byrne tells me that Ricky Rudd, the 28, did have 1 loose wheel. The wheel was loose.
Let me just tell you something. We're looking at this race as if it's over. Bill Elliott is closing up on that 48 car.
It's now down to a 2nd.
Bill Elliott all of a sudden got by the 99, and when he did, buddy, he took off.
He did. 3.5 laps to go. Elliott sails it off into turn 3.
Man, I tell you, he looks to me like he's a lot faster. Jimmie Johnson better not soft pedal it too much here.
Let's watch our Fox track here now. The interval, 0.8 of a second right here. We'll see if it shrinks any. Down to 8.6, 8.5. He's coming off turn 2, down to 8.3. He's definitely catching, but will he have enough time?
Rudd's right there in front of Jimmie Johnson, and that dirty air could be just what Bill Elliott needs.
Kurt Busch battling Tony Stewart. That is back at 11th place. But it's all on the lead with 2 laps to go. Bill Elliott trying to give Dodge its first win at Dover since 1975. That was the day Richard Petty made up 6 laps to win it.
I don't think it, as long as Ricky Rudd keeps going and doesn't hold Jimmie Johnson up, I don't think Bill can do it.
Elliott getting oh so close as they come off turn 4.
It sure is a great run for Bill. I'm proud of old Bill. He's just hung in there all day long. What a great run.
And Darrell, he's driving that thing down in the corner. White flag's out this time.
He ain't leaving anything on the table, I can tell you that. Here he comes up off of turn 2, and he's still closing.
Watch him driving down here into turn 3 right here.
Oh, up on the outside. He's going to give it that high. He's going to give it that high line. Last-ditch effort here.
Bill Elliott closes, but Jimmie Johnson gains the 2nd victory of his rookie year.
Man, we have a battle between Bobby Hamilton and Robbie Gordon.
I don't think Bobby Hamilton's going to like that very much.
Gordon got Hamilton for 8th at the line.
And notice that neither one of them are slowing down just yet. Bobby Hamilton is after Robbie Gordon. Look at him. He's going to get him. You scoundrel, you. I'm going to get you.
They zoom past Ricky Craven, who beat them to the line for 7th place. And now it looks like maybe cooler heads will prevail.
Give Robbie Gordon a lot of credit. He knew not to slow down. He kept on going.
I think stopping might have been the best thing he could do.
Let me get over here on the back straightaway. What happened was Robbie Gordon gave him a shot off of turn 4 here. Pushes him up out of the way. Man, Bobby did a great job. And here they go. Now Bobby's going to start hanging into him, banging into him right here as soon as he can catch him.
Well, that's the Earnhardt method, Darrell.
Hit him after the race.
Well, Robbie got the spot. Give him a little boot and get there.
Boy, there's another great thing about this concrete. We see some great burnout.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, I'm glad for that team. They've had a couple get away from them the last couple of weeks here. Good to see them pull it off today.
Jimmie Johnson ties Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Davey Allison, picking up 2 wins in only 16 starts. Steve Burns.
Mike with Chad Knaus. Now, Chad, you said this morning you didn't have much confidence in how you would run at this racetrack. How'd you pull off a victory?
I'll tell you what. We pulled it off because we got Jimmie Johnson. How's that? You know, he is just a remarkable race car driver. I don't know where he got it. I don't, but I'm glad he's got it, and I'm glad I'm working with him. My guys, you know, they work their tails off to give us the best race cars they possibly can. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Rick Hendrick, you know, Lowe's, all these guys support us so much. Jeff does nothing but give us support and help us out whenever we need something. And, you know, it's just Jimmie. You know, Jimmie and this team.
Chad, does this make up for any of the disappointment in Charlotte?
You know, everybody asked if I was disappointed about Charlotte, and I wasn't disappointed because when we were at Charlotte, I think we led like 92% of the laps, you know, out of the 2 weeks. We didn't win the race. That's okay. You know, Jimmie had a little mistake there, but that guy right there, he is going to win us a hell of a lot more races than he is going to lose us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jimmie stopped there to be congratulated by Terry Labonte's crew, another Rick Hendrick team, and now rolls on toward our MBNA winner circle.
And you can see over here where we are, you can see the right side of that car. He used it when he had to. I love to have my right side all torn up, Mike. That means I was passing people.
Right.
You get the left side tore up, that means you're getting passed.
And for I don't know how many times at Dover, we have another race where the outcome could have been all different if we'd had 5 more laps.
Oh, you can never. Dover's one of those unpredictable racetracks. I don't even know why we try to predict. Do you, Larry?
Not at all.
Welcome to our MBNA Platinum 400 post-race show. A lot of topsy-turvy in the top 10 all day long. Ricky Craven fought his way back. Bobby Hamilton ended up 9th after that gas-only stop. Ryan Newman fought his way back, as did Jeff Burton from a lap down.
And Kurt Busch fights his way back to 12th after being 2 laps down. And a good run for Casey Atwood. Terry Labonte, you mentioned him, Darrell.
Yeah, also don't skip over Elliott Sadler there in 10th place. That was a good run for him. Rusty Wallace back in 17th. Todd Bodine, who got back on the lead lap after having some trouble, finished 18th.
Jimmie Johnson's today's winner, and Chevy congratulates Jimmie in the number 48 Monte Carlo for his win today. Jimmy will tell you the only thing that comes close to Monte Carlo's reputation on the track is its reputation on the street. More champions depend on Chevy. Will be there. The final pass for the lead is today's Team Monte Carlo winning moment. Down to our MBNA winner's circle, Matt Yoakum with Jimmie Johnson.
And Jimmie Johnson puts on the shades, climbs out, and the Lowe's boys pick up their second win this season. Some high fives all around. And he doesn't fall off the door. A hug by his crew chief Chad Knaus. 92 laps on that last set of tires, Jimmy. How concerned were you? Handshake from Rick. How concerned were you about those tires? You had 92 laps on them.
Yeah, we were worried, but the car came through the track or through the pack real good. Track positions, everything. We knew he'd be good. I didn't realize the 9 was coming that hard, and then I had to step it back up to stay up there in front. But these guys gave me such a great race car. Chad Knaus, everyone at Hendrick Motorsports gave me just a kick-butt race car, and it's just fun to be able to go out there and drive and do the things that I do. I want to say hi to everyone at home, Jessica, my mom, my brothers. This is cool. I can't believe we won 2 Winston Cup races now. This is cool. Also, big thanks to Lowe's and all the employee owners. This is a long time coming for them as a company to get this kind of success on the track, and I'm just glad to be here doing it for them.
Now, a dominating race car, 3 straight weeks. You didn't pick up the biggest money you could have in Charlotte. Does this make up for it at all?
Yeah, it kind of does. You know, to have another strong car and not blow it like I did at Richmond or at Charlotte, this makes up for it. I'm real happy.
Now, your dad's in the background over there. I'm sure he's probably holding back some tears because he wasn't there for your first Winston Cup win. He was at home watching on the couch. How special is this to have him here?
I'm so glad. I thought they were going to make me stay home if he was going to win when I wasn't there.
Jimmie Johnson scores his second career win. Steve?
Well, Matt, Jeff Burton fought back. He got a lap down. Gutsy effort by you and your race team.
Yeah, we were way too loose there when we got our lap down, and the car was a little too tight, and I called to free it up a lot because I thought the track would tighten up, and I got what I asked for, and we did get a lap down. Got fortunate to get the wreck on the back straightaway. Not that, you know, I hated it for Mark. I hated it big for Mark, and it worked for us, but it hurt him. And we got our lap back, and then we drove to the front. Then we drove up to about 7th or 8th from all the way back, and car drove really nice then. And then at the end, we were a little too loose off the corner, but proud of my guys. We kept fighting. I want to thank the DeWalt team. They really pitched in and helped the Citgo team, and they had a great test up here, and we used a lot of their stuff. So I want to say thank you to them.
Thank you, Jeff. Let's go to Dick Berggren.
Well, Ryan Newman crashed qualifying, went to a backup car. He started in the back of the pack and finished 4th. Getting congratulations now from Jeff Burton, and that's 2. How'd you do that?
Just, you know, a lot of good hard work from the team. The Autel guys did a great job, and, you know, we struggled with track position a lot of the race. Feel sorry for what happened with me and Steve Park.
What did happen back there, Ryan?
I mean, this track is so racy that you get a guy that can run high and you get a guy that can run low, and the guy that runs low is typically faster through the middle of the corner. And I got my nose up through there, and I lost the front end, and it just kept going and going and going, and I slammed on the brakes just too late and clipped him and spun us both. And I feel sorry, and I hope it didn't injure him at all. But, you know, it was a good race after that for us.
Did that in any way break your concentration early on in the event when something like that happens?
It always breaks your concentration when you spin out, but just as a whole, the team did an excellent job. You know, like I said, with track position is so important here in Winston Cup, and just getting good track position and getting good pit stops helped us get up front. And once we did that, we had a pretty good race car.
Congratulations on finishing 4th. To Mike.
Darrell, a strong day for both of the rookie contenders. Johnson the winner and Newman ending up 4th.
Yeah, no, it really is, and they just keep, you know, representing themselves very well. And Larry, I just think the tire thing, you know, not having a